third day of racing today, and the windsurfers had their last chance to show if they can make it to the Golden Fleet. From tomorrow on, the fleets go into the finals. Agnieszka Bilska from Poland will explain her schedule during the regatta days.
After races, I'm thinking about my mistakes and directly after races, and that's all. Then I try to relax, not concentrate about regatta, reading book, hearing relaxing music, sleep well, take power for next day.
At around midday, the organising committee decided to lower the postponement flag and send the windsurfers in the water. In the men's yellow fleets, the big game was between the French, the British and the Polish. All of them understood that the starting line was favourable from the committee boat and pushed to start as close to the line as possible. Did they make it, or did someone start too early? It's up to the committee to decide. Great start from Tarnowski, and he used it well. Goyard from France wasn't happy with that and hunted him with all his strength. Look how much work Bainbridge is putting into his windsurf. The wind treated him right, and he was leading the pack by the middle of the upwind. However, the wind seemed to like Tarnowski more at the end. He rounded the first mark at the top after choosing the left side, which paid off. During the reach, Tarnowski and Bainbridge were equally good and kept their distance. Can that change by the end of the race? Not really. Low and stable winds allowed Tarnowski to claim victory. He crossed the line happy and relaxed. His smile didn't last for long though. Remember that risky start along with his two other competitors? Well, he paid for his head start dearly because the committee decided that he was over the line too early and disqualified him from the race. That means an extra 35 penalty points for him. This is Olympic sailing, small room for errors. At the end of the first race, the wind dropped to 0 and the windsurfers had to wait in the water. Let's hear what Bainbridge, the top UK windsurfer, had to say about his last race.
I entered this race 4th overall in the rankings, needed a top 3 to stay in that position, needed to beat pole 182 overall. Didn't have an amazing race, so rounded 2nd at the windward, which was very impressive for me, and then dropped down to 7th on the 2nd upwind, just a bit of a wind shift. It's not very windy as you can see, and dropped down quite a lot, which is not amazing. So next race, which should be coming up pretty shortly, I need to really pump hard and get into the top 3. I want to really push it for the last day of qualifying, so that when we go into Gold and Silver Fleet tomorrow, it looks a little bit windier, which is my sort of conditions. So it should be good, yeah.
The second race was completed with even lower winds, and the windsurfers headed back to shore to review their performance. Let's see the final results of the day. Join us tomorrow for the first day of the finals. The top sailors race against each other in the same fleet, and their performance matters even more towards the medal race.